Hey, everybody. Oops. Go ahead. Hey, everybody. Welcome to today's opportunity call. I am so excited to be here with you today. My name is Jessica Villanueva, and I'm fired up. I don't know about you guys, but if you were watching this on Facebook or Zoom, why don't you guys drop a fire emoji below and let us know who's super excited to be here. I'm so grateful to be here to be able to, talk to some of the leaders about their success and the things that they're experiencing here in our company on our products. And so I'm going to start here with you guys. I'm going to share a little quick video with you to kind of get us started correctly on what we're going to talk about today. So just give me 1 second and we'll get that started. All right, here we go. Just 1 more second.
Welcome to the revolution. Be Addict is a high-performance product and lifestyle movement that is helping individuals across the globe improve their health.
Hold on, you guys. Let me just go ahead and start this one more time here because I believe it's muted. like the screen.
And their freedom. With over 100, welcome to the revolution. Be Epic is a high-performance product and lifestyle movement that is helping individuals across the globe improve their health and their freedom. With over 140,000 members inside of our customer community, Be Epic is also transforming the health of countless individuals on a daily basis. With Be Epic's high-performance products, its unique 50% retail model on every customer, and its lifestyle bonuses, the sky's the limit with what you can achieve when matched with a little passion. Be Epic's high-performance nutrition product line, when combined, can enhance every aspect of your life. As a whole food, fruit, and vegetable blend that is enhanced with medicinal mushrooms, packed with nootropics, Elevate is built to make you feel happy and motivated. Our formula helps you experience unlimited energy, improved cognition function, and enhanced creativity. Accelerate is the late detox and digestive blend, along with pre and probiotics that was formulated for improved gut health nutrition and the recovery and rejuvenation you need through proper sleep. Get started today by either experiencing the products for yourself as a preferred customer or become a brand partner and start receiving rewards today.
All right, perfect. Well, we're super excited to be sharing this opportunity with everyone here today on the call. I am so excited to be here again. My name is Jessica Villanueva. Thank you so much for being with us today. We're going to talk a little bit about our company and about our high performance products. And, you know, I wanted just to recap just a little bit. So I want to talk a little bit about Elevate real quick. This is our Elevate product. You take this during the day. It's a little green capsule. And this is going to promote mental clarity, lasting energy. It floods your body with nootropics and overall well-being. And then a little bit about our Accelerate product. Okay, our Accelerate this is a 30-day supply in each little blister pack here. Okay, it actually comes with 2 different types of pills. This is our first one. It's our purple capsule. It's a light detox and a digestive blend pack. This is going to help clear out all of the toxins and things in your gut. And then it's going to replenish it with nutrients and pre and probiotics. We also have this white capsule here. This is to help you. This is our sleep blend. So it's for sleep. One of the things that I think is really important to know about sleep is like sleeping habits are like the #1 reason for like when people are, you know, exhausted, when they overeat, when they feel like crap, it's more than likely because you don't have very good sleeping habits, but this is going to help you get to that place. So I'm going to go ahead and move on a little bit here, and I'm going to talk to some of our fabulous leaders that we have. And we're going to go ahead and I'm going to ask people some questions. Carissa, we're going to go ahead and start with you. If you will take just 1 quick minute and kind of give us a little bit of information on like what the products have been doing for you. And yeah, we'll go from there.
Hey guys, what's up? I'm Carissa from Florida. Super excited to be here. Thanks everybody for joining us. The products have literally changed my life. And let me just tell you, I was the biggest skeptic. I did not want it to work. I was actually looking at a different company and it started to work. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So I was a skeptic, and also things typically don't work for me. So I'm kind of used to that. So I found these products, and when I found them, I was in a funk, very low energy. I was not sleeping. And that's the first thing I noticed, because I woke up at 3:30 in the morning and I was like, oh my gosh, I slept. This is insane. And then I went back to bed and I'm like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe it. I couldn't believe it. And just a little backstory, I was with a different company. I walked away from a nice income. And so I wasn't sleeping at all for 1 week prior to. And so, you know, I was in a funk, wasn't sleeping. I just wasn't feeling good, you know, no energy. You know, I've got ADHD too, so I am all over the place all the time. And so these products, you know, day one, I noticed, the sleep, and then progressed. It started to work differently for me over the next few days. And then it was day 2, I popped out of bed. And if anybody knows me, I don't do that. I've got fibro and it takes me a little bit to get out of bed. And, I popped out of bed and I'm like, oh my gosh, I couldn't believe it. So anyways, these products have changed my life. It's a very simple system, which is also great. Nobody has to drink anything. And I don't go a day without it. I order extra. I make sure my entire family is on it because everybody deserves to feel this good. There we go.
For sure. Oh yeah. Awesome. Thank you so much, Krista. So real quick, if you're on Facebook and you feel like Krista, where you were tired, hadn't slept very well, and you're finally getting sleep, please drop a 1 in the comments below. We're going to go ahead and we're going to move on to Rodney. Rodney, if you are with us, we would love to hear a little bit about 1 quick minute about your experience on the Accelerate Elevate Combo Pack.
Thank you. How are you doing? I want to thank you guys for even having me on here. So how you doing, everybody out there? From the Washington, D.C., Maryland area. Yes, I'm definitely on the Elevate. And I'm definitely also on the Great Kids because it tastes great.
Yeah.
I had a different type of actual experience because I was so excited about getting the actual product that I didn't read the directions first. So when I first got it, I said, well, let me, taste this first. So I took the Great Kids. And it's a real like sugary, but not sugar vitamin pack. Let me open it up. So I took this right here, and then I also took one of these at the exact same time. So I decided to cut the grass at 2 in the morning. You know what I mean? But I really did that way, right? So it gave me plenty of energy, more than I thought. And to be honest with you, I didn't want to be in a program that had just a bunch of hype. It was the real deal. And now I tell all my friends about it. And with the Accelerate, it did not really make me sleepy, but it put me in that real deep REM sleep. So I slept very, 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 very good. And I was excited about that. Not only that, but the great detox that it did for my body. So I'm happy about the detox. I'm happy about the sleep. And I'm excited about the all-day energy because it's actually time released without any jitters or drinking coffee all day long or drinking sports drinks. So I'm really, really excited about the non-hypiness of a real product.
Yes. Oh, I love that. Thank you so much, Rodney. And if you're feeling like Rodney and you're feeling like cutting grass at 2 a.m., I want you to drop a 2 in the comments below. Perfect. Thank you so much. Okay. And then we're going to go ahead and move on to JD. Can you please tell us a 1 quick minute experience on the Be Epic Elevate and Accelerate Combo Pack?
Yes. So for me, I started this because I used to have no energy at all. I actually woke up tired, and about noon every day, I took a nap, and I could sleep 2 or 3 hours, and I could probably sleep more, but I have kids that I have to tend to and a house that I have to tend to. So I started it for the energy, but the mood enhancement has been amazing for me. With the energy, first of all, I think I've taken maybe 3 naps in the last 5 months, and that's huge for me. And those 3 times that I took a nap, I'm pretty sure I missed Elevate that day. So that's the only reason why I took a nap. But the mood enhancement for me has been the most amazing. I used to be, I didn't have any patience. I hate to say it, but I've got 3 kids and I had no patience and I was very irritable. I would walk downstairs and see a tornado in my living room because we actually call my daughter the tornado. She's 12 and she's everything everywhere. And I would just get irritable and I'd take it out on the kids and I'd take it out on my husband. And I felt like I wasn't myself. There was just something missing. And when I started these, I can walk down and see a tornado now and it doesn't get to me. I just clean it up and I have the energy to clean it up too. And I feel amazing all day. I have patience. You can't piss me off anymore because I'm happy all day long. And I just feel great now. And with the Accelerate, I actually used to I woke up probably between 5 and 10 times a night. And every time I woke up, I had to use the restroom. And if you wake up to use the restroom and then lay back down, half the time I was wide awake and could not go back to bed. I was getting like maybe 4 hours of sleep a night. And now I'm getting a good 7 to 8 hours every night. I maybe wake up once a night, and that's like hardly ever. I sleep throughout the night. I don't have to wake up, or I don't wake up. I don't have to use the restroom because I'm not waking up. And I think the sleep has been more than amazing. It's been life-changing for me because I've never got that much sleep ever. And now I feel like I'm getting an amazing amount of sleep, and I have, like I said, patience for days and energy to go forever. So
I love that. That's so fantastic. Thank you so much, JD. That's amazing. And if you're on Facebook or on Zoom, we would love to hear from you. If you guys have had a mood enhancement, if you have felt that mood enhancement like JD, we would love for you to drop a 3 in the comments below. We're going to move on to Wendy. So Wendy, if you are with us, we would love to hear about your experience on the Elevate and Accelerate combo pack. Just 1 quick minute, that would be great.
Hey everybody, this is Wendy from North Carolina, and I am in love with these products. So the Accelerate I take at night, and I sleep every night at least 9 hours. And I'm so glad that I get to work from home because I like sleeping 9 hours. And I take it 30 minutes before I go to bed, and then I'm out. And so that is the best thing ever, because I don't wake up in the middle of the night, and I wake up feeling really amazing. I usually take the Elevate about 11 o'clock because that's when I have found that I need it the most. One thing that I've noticed for me is, and this may be, it has to be because there's no other explanation for it, but I used to wear reading glasses, and since being on the Elevate, I haven't needed them. After being on it for about 2 months, I don't know why, but I just noticed one day I couldn't find my reading glasses, and then I was like, wait, I don't really need them. And I haven't used them since. So another thing is I have chronic fatigue syndrome. I was diagnosed in 2011. And it's very frustrating when you have 4 teenagers in the house and you wake up and then you just feel like you haven't before the products. But I would wake up and feel like I hadn't slept in days. And so sometimes I would literally have to lay back down for 30 minutes or so just to get some relief. And now I don't have to do that anymore. And it's so nice to be able to go through my whole day and be happy, almost to the point of at the beginning, I was like, I can't get mad. I'm kind of mad that I can't get mad, but I'm never mad. And which the kids love that. So, yeah. And on top of all that, I've lost 30 pounds. So whoop, whoop.
What? That's so amazing. Yeah, I'm not there. I see everybody clapping. Oh my gosh, that's so incredible, Wendy. Well, if you guys are watching on Facebook and you've experienced the overall wellness and you've also experienced some weight loss, we want you to drop a 4 in the comments below. And if you're on this, on Facebook or you're on Zoom and you don't want to take our word for it, hop on to our 100% Epic group. It is on Facebook. We have over 150,000 members on there. We get flooded with testimonials every single day. And a lot of them are, a lot of people have said, like, this product has changed my life in just a period of 2 weeks. And so we're super excited about that. So if you want more information about their products or about the testimonies, please get back to the person who brought you here and they will send you the link to join our Epic 100% group page. So we're going to just kind of switch it up a little bit. And we're going to talk about why be Epic. We've created such a true gig economy rewards plan that it makes this whole thing simple, fun, and magical. We have a great 50% retail bonus. We have a very unique lifestyle bonus, but I'm not going to talk too much about that. I'm going to let you guys go ahead and do that. So just in a really quick minute, we're going to go ahead. We're going to start with you, Carissa, again. But what is your background and why be Epic?
I don't know if I can only talk for a minute, y'all. Okay. So I have been in this industry, for a while, but I got serious about it in 2017. Basically, when I hit rock bottom, it was literally the best thing that's ever happened to me, quite honestly, because I woke up. But I used to work at a hospital in finance and I wanted to have another kid. My husband was like, okay, but we couldn't afford it. I mean, daycare, hello, is so expensive. So I found this industry, and then I quickly went through a few companies and mentors, and I realized there was a lot more to it, that you could actually make more than a full-time income from your phone with your kids. And so I was like, sign me up. And so I was actually looking at a few different companies. I actually flew out to Salt Lake City to look at a different company. But I wasn't marketing, my check marks were not getting crossed off. You know, I didn't see duplication. I didn't see the instant impact products, and I didn't see where everybody was winning. And so, and that's been my experience. You know, I've been almost at the top of my last two companies, never quite made it there until this company. And, you know, that's great and all, but it's not fun when you're winning alone. It's really not rewarding. And so I knew that when I saw that 50% retail model on the front end, that anybody could come in with no experience, with no growth, with no mindset. They're just sharing a product that literally they can't shut up about, that they want to tell everybody, and they can make $50 every time they do that. And they get paid every month. You know, I just marked those off in my book. And then, you know, I had my experience, and it's literally changed our life. Not only, you know, have we stayed retired, but I've retired my husband since I came in January. And and I've been going after that since 2017 when I retired myself. So it's been a dream come true. And now we're looking to buy a house. I mean, it's blessed our lives so much, and we're so grateful. Thanks.
That's so awesome. Thank you so much, Carissa. That was such a great testimonial. And, you know, if you're watching on Facebook and you have a team and your whole team is winning, we want you to drop like a fire emoji, like 100 times down in the comments below. That was so powerful. Okay, we're going to go ahead. We're going to move on to Mr. Rodney. And why don't you tell us a little bit about your background and why you chose Be Epic?
My background is a strange background. Wasn't always easy, came from some bad parts of the world. And when I joined Be Epic, I wanted to actually join a program where not only that I could win, that everybody who I shared the program could win. And because there are so many programs out there that only certain guys can get to the top, I wanted something where the average Joanne or the average Joe Smo could actually make it. And when I seen you can join actually for free, because when I first got into the industry, I didn't have any money. I didn't have any money. I didn't have anybody to go to. I didn't have anybody to borrow it from. So if at that time I would have found a program like this, you know, several years ago, I'd probably be a multi-billionaire by now. So now that you're able to get actually in with no funds if you don't have any, and work hard for 30 days and then be able to pay for your product and still move forward, that's something that really got me excited, because then there's no real pay to play there. So I was excited about that, because now you can go to any country that we deal in and help anyone that doesn't have any money, or someone who is just down on luck, but they had the hustle. This could make them become successful if they put their mind and action to it. So I love that part, and I love the community as a whole. Everyone's trying to help someone else move to the top. It's not just, you know, this guy, that guy, only this girl. Everyone is winning. I mean, if you just go out there and get a customer sale, you got paid $50, and that might be $50 for groceries that week you didn't have last week. So that's pretty exciting as well. So there's a lot of things that were, you know, that caught my eye about the actual program, because I wasn't looking for any other pill deals, milkshakes, coffees, candies, or any of that. I was doing okay. But I had to do a really good look. And in the second look, I'm like, man, this is going to be some fun. I said, I'm going to enjoy playing with this deal right here and helping a lot of people, because right now, during the pandemic that we have going on before us, in my eyes, there were only two things happening. Most people were getting fat or fatter. I said, now the health and wellness business is where I need to be. I said, that's a whole new avenue of individuals that I can help other than where I was previously. And so I said, let me dive in, let me go in and go hard in the paint like Jordan back in the 80s. And here I am.
That's so awesome. I love that. That was so great, Rodney. Thank you so much for sharing that. And you know, if you're on board with Rodney and you agree with what he says about community and, you know, being able to help the masses and things like that, please drop being able to pay for your groceries that you weren't able to pay for last week, but you could this week. Please drop a heart emoji down below. We're going to go ahead and move on to our next person. We're going to go to JD. If you'll share just a quick 1 minute, what's your background and why did you choose Be Epic? You almost got it. Hold on just a second.
There we go.
There she is. There you are.
Trying to unmute myself and I get rid of the video.
It's okay.
So, you know, mine's kind of a different story. I actually started this just because I wanted extra spending money. Yeah. And I am the type of person that before I was in this, I just, for instance, would head to Walmart or head to a convenience store or go shopping. And it's kind of silly, but I was the type of person that I see a shirt or face wash or something, and I called my husband and asked him, like, hey babe, do you care if I get myself some face wash? And he's like, yeah, of course. So, but I always felt the need to ask first. Like, I've been a stay-at-home mom and I'm not putting in my part, you know, I stay at home, clean, take care of the kids, but I wasn't the one out making the money. So I felt bad spending money. I just have always felt bad spending money on myself. And I always felt the need to ask. And so when I found an opportunity like this, I was like, you know, it's time to jump in and create some income for myself. And now, since I've started, I've been able to take our family on vacation and just silly little things like when we have doctor's appointments, I can take my kids out shopping and go on a little shopping spree just for them and not have to call my husband and be like, hey, Ashton wants $150 pair of shoes. Can I buy them? You know, I just buy them instead. And I don't feel guilty about it. And as silly as going before school and getting frappes for the kids, I would never do that in the past. That's $20 a day. If you do that, you know, it adds up. And now I can do that. If the kids are like, Mom, can we have coffee before school? I'm like, yeah, let's stop. We got 10 minutes extra. Let's stop. It was as silly as that, is just me wanting some extra money that I didn't feel bad spending. And it's became so much more. Now, like I said, I've had money to actually put aside to take our kids on vacation and go on shopping sprees, and it's silly, go to Walmart and buy myself face wash without having to ask for permission. So,
I hear you.
You know, why I, you know, jumped on this. It was like, I need my own money and I want to feel like I can spend it without having to ask.
Of course. Oh my gosh. You know, it's funny that you say it's silly because it's totally not, JD. I know there are a bunch of people here watching and listening and they completely know exactly what you're talking about. No, it is not just you. So you're doing great. So if you agree with JD and you want a little mad money, or you've earned enough mad money to spend on yourself and on your family and people that you love, I want you to drop a money emoji in the comments below. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go to Wendy. So Wendy, will you share a little bit about your background and why you chose Be Epic?
I sure will. So I've done several things over the years since I've been working and grown up. But the biggest reason that for me is I'm a single mom of 4, and now they're teenagers. Several years ago, my second son was diagnosed with severe epilepsy. It's been a roller coaster ever since. Just like he's gone a year without seizures, and he's had probably 4 in the past 3 days. And so years ago, even though I was a single mom and I had a small home business that was not network marketing affiliated, I started homeschooling my kids. And it got to a point where last year I was like, I've got to have some extra money. And so I had tried a company last year that ended up not working out like I wanted to. And I remember seeing Ricky making a post, and I, being nosy, I reached out to him and I asked him what it was. And then after trying the product, I just kind of fell in love with it. And what I really love the most about this company, and knowing this industry for as long as I have, was the fact that everyone, whether you have no experience, whether you have a little experience, or whether you have a ton of experience, everyone, if they just put their heart and soul into it, they can make money in this company, whether it's a little bit of money or a lot of money. And what I wanted was, at the time when I started, was I just wanted some part-time money, so I had kind of a cushion, so I didn't have to worry. Because when you're a single mom and you've got the weight of 4 kids and 3 fur babies on your shoulders every single day, I mean, it's kind of scary. And
For sure.
and then last year, toward the end of the year, everything in the house seemed to want to break. And it's just like, now it's kind of cool. It's not cool that things are breaking. But it's like I had my refrigerator went out and I was able to buy a new one. And it was like, oh, I've got the money. And then my water heater, let me say water heater, because I was saying hot water heater and people were like, it's not hot. I'm like, whatever. So, but it went out and I was able to pay for it, because the day that it went out was the day I got paid from Epic. And I was like, oh, wait, I've got the money. I didn't really want to spend it on a water heater, but I had the money. Yeah. And so it's just been a true blessing. And I have to say one quick little thing about one person on my team. 2 months after she had joined me with Epic, her name's Deborah. She said she'd made more money in the first 2 months of Epic than she did in the last 2 years of working her previous company.
Wow.
And so it just goes to show that it works. I mean, it just absolutely works.
For sure. Oh my gosh, Wendy, thank you so much for sharing that, because sometimes we think, oh, we're going to, get this money and we're going to be able to spend it on new shoes or on our kids. But sometimes you get it so that you can have that extra cushion in case the water heater, the hot water heater, whatever, it breaks or anything like that. So you guys, wow, how amazing. And if you find value in what we're sharing with you today, please, share this video on Facebook. You might reach someone who really needs a little extra money at this time to be able to help replace a water heater or something like that. So thank you so much, Wendy, for sharing that with us today. I just want to kind of reiterate a little bit that we have an amazing 50% retail model. So on every customer who purchases an Elevate Accelerate combo pack, you're going to receive $50 in your back office. And then so after you have gotten 10 customers, you can earn an extra $500 in commissions. That is huge. I don't know very many other companies out there that will give you that much of a percentage on an order. There's no 50%ers out there. So except for our company, we're super excited about that. So I don't want to take up too much more of anyone's time, but I wanted just to let you guys know that, this call is not to make any income claims or, tell you that if you're going to get on our products, we're going to solve any issues, because it might not. But we are telling you that with a little passion and a little drive, you can make your dreams come true for sure. So I want to wrap this call, but I want to go ahead and pass it over to Demetrius Ceruno, who is here with us. He's one of our amazing leaders. Demetrius, if you want to share just a little bit about, what you've heard on this call today, your experience with Old Business and with their products, and we'll go ahead and pass it to you, and you can go ahead and close the call when you're done.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Jessica. Thank you, Rodney. Thank you, JD. Thank you, Carissa. Thank you, Wendy. You guys are awesome. You guys inspire me all the time. And honestly, I'm just filled with gratitude and just so humbled by listening to all of your stories and reading all the comments in here. It's amazing. It really is amazing to think about what's happening. And when Ricky D and I saw this thing back in December or end of November, we talked about this being revolutionary, and then we got started, and then we started to say, man, we're leading a revolution, and we are the revolution, and you guys are Team Revolution. So big shout out to Team Revolution. You guys are making moves. You guys are doing things that people dream about all the time in this industry. And it's so exciting and so inspiring to see what's happening in the growth. If you're looking at this for the first time, second time, third time, and you haven't jumped yet, all I got to say, guys, is just jump. Take that leap of faith, because this opportunity is the real deal. All the stories you heard are real. We're seeing lives change right before our eyes. We never would have imagined 6 months ago when we launched this that we would be going through a global pandemic, that over 40 million Americans would be out of a job. But how many people globally now out of a job, out of work, looking for hope? When we saw this, our hopes were, we're going to become financially free. Right now, guys, most people don't give a crap about financial freedom. Most people just want financial relief. And that's what Be Epic is offering, is financial relief for most people in a very simple way, where we refer life-changing products that are working, that are affordable. And the more people you refer, the more income you can earn. You can build a team, you can have fun. Any hopes and dreams that you guys have, you can achieve them here through the Be Epic opportunity. And it's just amazing to see so many people winning. My advice, guys, is take that leap of faith and just jump in. At least try the products to see how you like them. Add people to our 100% Epic page. We started a customer testimonial group back in December. It's blown up. It's grown to over 150,000 members. Big congrats to Team Revolution for putting that work in. And it's only because these products really work. The products work, the opportunity works. And if you guys have ever felt like I felt 17 years ago when I made the decision to quit my job, to walk away because I knew I wasn't getting paid what I was worth. If you've ever felt that you're not getting paid what you're worth, if you've ever felt that you're worth more than what your bank account says, my advice to you is jump in, run with us. We're just getting started. We're only 6 months into this thing from when we launched Team Revolution. In 6 months, we've already seen so much progress. We've already seen so much growth, but we're barely getting started. We're launching different markets, different countries. Shipping's getting better in different markets, different countries. Right here in our own backyard in the United States, there's so much work to be done. So many people looking for an opportunity, and we have this opportunity. This was an answer to my prayers personally. I know this is going to be an answer to a lot of people's prayers right now. They just need somebody with enough courage to say, hey, would you be open to taking a look at something? Hey, would you be open to looking at this video, getting on this page? Would you be open to running with me in this opportunity? People are looking right now for something. They need hope. Our country needs to come together now more than ever. Our world needs to come together now more than ever. And that's why this is a revolution, because it's people helping people. And if you've ever been one that you can get excited about helping other people win, this is the perfect opportunity for you guys. So get back to the person that invited you here, have them add you to our customer group. And if you have any other questions, reach out to me, reach out to the amazing leaders that are on here. We've got so many great leaders in Team Revolution, and you all can get the answers that you need. But I promise you, anything that you put here, guys, it's going to pay off. Any work that you put in, it's going to pay off. And we're excited to have you guys. So thank you so much for your time. Hope you guys have a great night. Be safe out there, and we'll see you guys on the next one.